Hey Texas, this is Taylor Blissett, the Field Marketing Manager in Houston. Did you know that you can still use an unapproved brochure in Listing Concierge even if your listing has gone under contract or has sold? Let's take a look at a few ways you can edit this brochure, get it approved and shipped to you so that you can still continue your marketing and branding. We're going to start in Listing Concierge in an open order that you've already placed and paid for. I'm going to open up the order and I'm going to find where my brochure is and take a look at the status. If the status is proofing or pending, that means you have not approved this asset yet and you can still make edits, get it approved and shipped to you, no matter the status of your listing. In my example listing, let's say I've already gone under contract, but yet I see that I haven't yet approved my brochure. I can still take advantage of this brochure by making some edits. When this loads, I'm going to see default text that my coordinator has already filled out for me, a general headline as well as my marketing description that I provided upon placing my order. Because my sample listing has already gone under contract, I might want to make some adjustments. So you have a few options here. You can turn this brochure into an under contract piece and still send it either in person or by mail to potential sellers you want to get in front of, or you can completely change it to an agent branded piece. So for example, if I still want to promote this listing, but really I want to promote my marketing efforts, maybe my headline is now under contract in 10 days, and I want to promote all of the marketing efforts I did to sell this home. This is just a very short list of my marketing efforts. Hopefully yours is much longer, but you can see that I'm taking out the details of the home and now I'm promoting my marketing efforts. I'm clicking save. I refresh my proof on the right, and the proof will then show the copy changes that I have made. I can scroll down and find them on this design I'm using. It's on page 2 on the inside of the brochure. Keep in mind, you always have the option of changing your design. So you can click change design in the top right, and you can choose different size of brochure or a brochure that has fewer or more photos than what your current chosen one is. So that's one option. Another option is to turn this into an agent branded piece. So I'll show you an example of what one agent has done. Instead of a headline promoting a listing in general, they have changed the headline to state where they mainly sell. Native serving downtown to Galveston. On the inside of their brochure, they are promoting some recent listings that they have closed. On the other side of the inside of the brochure is their bio, as well as some personal photos. Notice this is not promoting a single listing. And on the back, they got very creative and plugged in a testimonial that they created through an external website. Just plug it in as a JPEG. And then your agent branding will still show up at the bottom. So this is a very creative way that you can make these edits. Now, how did they make the photo edits? What you'll notice when you're back in Listing Concierge on the brochure section, we were in the description section. You can make the edits by going to photos. However, you're going to only see the photos that were uploaded originally into your order. So to get your own photos in here, whether it be photos of the area you service, photos of recent listings, or even personal photos you want to promote, over on the left is how you control your entire order, not just a single asset. So you want to click Photos and Multimedia, and you'll see all of your photos here. You can click Upload Photos. I'm going to add in another photo, pretend it's a recent listing that I have sold, and then I will add it to the brochure. So I've uploaded another photo. I'm going to go back to my brochure over on the left. It will take me to where I was earlier. I'll let it load, and then I click on photos again. And you can kind of match, this is upside down because it's print ready. This is the back side of my current brochure. This is the front side. And as I scroll down, it will be the inside, top inside, bottom inside. So you can kind of match the photos to where they're placed in the brochure. You can just do a click and drag method, refresh as you go if you're not sure. My new photo, my new listing will be all the way at the bottom. So I'll plug that in and click refresh. So you can make these edits along the way. When you're done, there's no save button, so you can continue on. Another tip here is also along the top, we've already covered photos and description, is details. By default, your listing address that you place the order under is going to show up on the brochure. Okay, mine is on the front, it's in really small text, but it's under my bolded headline, 123 Test Drive Houston, Texas 77008. A tip here, because a address is required, is add your office address, city, state, and zip, and you'll be good to go. The other tip is the list price. So the list price does have a default placeholder where your marketing description goes, and that is going to show up no matter what. So we suggest you click the display list price as price upon request box. And the sample I showed you, it will look something like this, where you have your headline, price upon request, because essentially they could call you for any property that you have on the market or that you are working on. This is good to go. You can either approve it to send it to print, or you can just download it if you're looking for a PDF. If you have any questions, reach out to your field marketing team. We're happy to help. And hopefully this is one way you can continue taking advantage of listing concierge in this hot market. Thanks so much.